back. You're watching the special 300 episode of Overdrive. Well, we showed you the entry sports convertible from BMW, the super expensive, super exclusive sports convertible from Jaguar. But what if your interest lies somewhere in between? Or what if the roadster design just doesn't do it for you? Well then, we have just the car for you.
In the past, the coupes and convertibles distinguished the hardcore drivers from the showboaters. The driving enthusiast would always pick the coupes. The main reason for that was that convertible's chassis wasn't strong enough, making them prone to twisting and twitching under hard cornering. But these three convertibles are just excellent examples of modern day engineering, and one of the finest examples of this blend between sports car-like engineering with pleasurable open-top motoring is a convertible that will certainly change your perception about convertibles. It's a purebred sports car with no pretensions. It is the Porsche Boxster.
The Boxster S is the entry-level Porsche sports car you can buy in India today. And the S variant, well, that's the more dynamically inclined, the more powerful variant to indulge in. With 315 horses at your disposal, the Boxster, well, it isn't a slouch. Though it definitely is significantly less powerful than the F-Type and marginally more powerful than the Z4. But at about close to 90 lakh rupees, there's not much you can argue with, because this is still a very pure sports car.
Under the Boxster's hood is a 3.4 litre flat-six engine placed close to the centre of the car. That lump, sitting low and middle, combined with the 50-50 weight distribution, gives the Boxster an incredible sense of stability and precision. This isn't just a convertible. Put the hood up and what you have is a pure sports car that's capable of hitting the ton in just 4.6 seconds. And then there is the whole array of electronic systems giving you a helping hand if needed. Stuff like the PDK transmission and torque vectoring heighten the dynamics.
Why does the Boxster's gearbox have to be this quirky? The paddle shifts on the steering wheel. Why couldn't Porsche stick to conventional methods and well use the left one to downshift and the right one to upshift? Why did it have to have the upshift and the downshift on the same paddle itself? It makes it very confusing to drive after having driven the Z4 and the F-Type, both of which use the conventional shift pattern. Does the Boxster's engine note sound as good, as terrific as the Jaguar F-Type? Well, certainly not. However, its engine note is perfectly matched to its turn-off speed. This is a fast car and it clearly lets you know. There is a certain amount of correctness, a certain accuracy that this car displays, and that makes it enormous fun to drive. It's got the right amount of balance, it's got the right amount of precision. This is a perfect point-and-shoot car. It's almost like a go-kart. It's probably rather easily one of the finest sports convertibles you can buy in the country today. So if you're looking for a sports convertible that's also a terrific value proposition, the BMW Z4 is it. At about 70 lakh rupees ex-showroom in India, this is phenomenal value for money. It's a great driver's car, it's got a nice soundtrack, it's got, well, reasonably good looks, but the suspension, well, it's just too stiff for Indian conditions. Nevertheless, superb value for money. However, if you wanted to scream out for attention, you wanted people to know that you arrived in style, you want them to hear you from miles away, you want glorious styling, you want, well, legacy, you want heritage, the Jaguar F-Type is it. This is probably a legend of our times. Yet, it fails in one aspect. Doesn't fail, but it lacks one aspect. That is its dynamic abilities, and for that what we're looking for is a pure driver's car as well, and the Porsche Boxster is it. This is the ultimate sports convertible that will appeal to the driver in you as well. Phenomenal good looks, great soundtrack, great engine, and absolutely scintillating dynamics. Now Jamshed, hand me the keys. You had enough fun for today.
Well, that's a wrap on this special 300th episode of Overdrive, and as is customary on this show, we celebrate all our big occasions with the best lineup of cars and bikes. We promise to return week after week with a lot more enthusiasm, energy, ideas, and of course the best from the world of auto. Thank you to all our viewers for tuning in to us week after week and for logging on to our website Overdrive and for picking up our magazine from the newsstand as well. There's a lot that goes on to making this show, so aren't you a little curious about the chaos and the madness that goes on every week when we really do put this show together? Before we leave you, here's a sneak peek into all the behind-the-scenes action. Take a look and thanks for watching.
दोनों लाइट भी चला
It's been over 16 years that Honda have launched. बस जाना है तो जल्दी चले जाओ. It's been over 16 years since Honda launched. In the Amaze before. बस अंकित क्या अंकित आना बाहर जरा. It's been over 16 years since Honda. क्या हुआ? आंटी ये शूट चालू इधर है, हर बार इधर वो बीच में आ रहा है. प्लीज सिर्फ 2 मिनट के लिए चाहिए.
Our next challenge, well, involves a lot of sliding around, but not on skis. Roll. Well, our next exercise has involved a lot of sliding around. It's definitely not on skis.
ये लंबा फ्रेम बहुत मुश्किल है. We waited 2 years for this, Dennis. This is the We waited 2 years for this day and it's finally ready? We waited 2 years for this day and it's finally range, and today we're going to
rolling with its youthful styling and with its youthful styling, with its youthful styling and with a healthy list of features and a youthful styling. Performance of a diesel. Why am I saying diesel?
Ready?